Okay, so I think that Iggy is just like the epitome of a guy. First of all, shout out Iggy. Iggy's good. Like this is not saying Iggy isn't a bad player. Iggy is legit a good player. If you got Andre Iguodala on your roster, you are not mad. But again,
I am.
But look, again, we talking about Hall of Famer. So we talking about one of those guys where like if I get this man on my team, I'm like, you know what, I'm doing all right. I may just need one more piece. If I can get him in one more piece, I got a chance. There was never a time in life in which you said if I get Iggy and I get one more piece, I got a chance. No, but Iggy is a good look. He's like a Scottie Pippen, and Scottie Pippen was mid, and that's no disrespect to Iggy, cause Scottie to me I think is a superstar. I think the top 5, 6, 7 small forwards to ever play the game. The man can do everything. Just like Iggy. Iggy can do a little bit of everything. He can defend really well. He can handle the ball. He's not a knockdown shooter, but he's okay. Like, he can hit a shot.
He's not a Hall of Famer.
He's not a Hall of Famer.
Iggy's not a Hall of Famer. Do me a favor. Stop it. He averaged 7.6 points per game. 4 assists. I'm 7.6 points per game. 4 assists and 4 rebounds and 3.4 assists. Y'all telling me this man a Hall of Famer, G?
Well,
look, Webb on his last leg. Shaq on his last leg was better than Iggy.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
That's disrespectful.
Boston Celtics Shaq been better than Iggy.
No. See, now you're wild. But again,
no, I'm not.
But again, Iggy is just the beneficiary of a good situation. Granted, he came in, he played his role, and he played his role well. But look, I think even if you take Nick Batum and put him on the Warriors, they do the same thing. Like, he's the epitome of a guy who...
Nick Batum averages is
what
with Iggy?
No, like Nick Batum, not like if you take prime Nick Batum and put him in all the situations that this guy was in, that Iggy was in, he might put up some of the same stats, and you bring him to Golden State and he don't get hurt, he's able to play, he might do some of the same things. Even like when you said Luol Deng. Gee, Luol
Deng is better than Iggy.
Way better than Iggy.
Give me Luol Deng.
Bro, like
Tibbs ran that man body into the ground.
Bro, like let's say, okay, a couple of those years for some reason the Bulls get a ring. People would make a case for Deng like they would for Iggy. Like Luol Deng was not trash. He got 2 All-Star appearances, was a solid defender. I think that actually Luol might have actually scored a little bit better than what Iggy does. But I can think Iggy was a better defender.
A little bit better?
A little bit better. I think he shot better. Like, Iggy was more like quicker and more powerful so he could get to the rim. But I think that Deng had a little bit more finesse and he shot better.
Luol also shot on average, he also took on average 1 point. On average for his career, he's taking like one more shot a game than Iggy. But if you're looking at most of Luol Deng's years, he's taking 14 to 15 shots a game. Iggy never even took that many shots a game.
Yeah. Like, if I was looking for a number one offensive option, I think...
Like, the year he was an all-star, he took 11 shots a game.
Like, I think it's more realistic to think that...
Iggy took 15.6 shots one year, 14 the other year, 13.7, and then it was 11, 10, 11... he had 13 in 2006, 8, 6, 6, 6, 5, all these. It was like he was never a high volume shooter. And most of the thing was. Go ahead.
And most of the teams Deng played on, like Deng was never the number one offensive option on them. If I'm not mistaken, in those years in Philadelphia, I'm pretty sure he was the number one offensive option on these teams. Deng always played with Ben Gordon. Or Ben Jordan, as people at the crib will call him sometimes. Yeah. Ben Jordan. Like, Ben Gordon used to go out there and get buckets. Yeah. If you got Ben Gordon on your team and you got Iggy on your team, Ben Gordon, number one offensive option on that team. On the 07, 08 Cavs, you got, besides him, you got Andre Miller, Willie Green, Kyle Korver. Who you giving the ball to? Iggy. If you put Luol on this team, he might give you like 22.
And also, even in the 2007 playoffs, Luol put up... in 10 games, I'm just going to read it. In one game, 33, 26, 24, 22. Cool. Like stop acting like Luol was chopped liver, bro.
He could hoop. Luol could hoop. Actually, shout out Luol Deng.
And this was the year Luol averaged 18, I believe.
I got to
it was the highest year his points per game.
I got to tell a story. I was out. I think I was at Nightingale. Turned around, saw Luol, and I was like, yo, like instantly. I'm from Chicago. I remember I went to Navy Pier on my, I think, 8th grade trip. And bought a Luol Deng jersey. Like, I still got that jersey. Like, shout out Luol. I rock with Luol. I was like, yo, I'm from Chicago, bro. Much love. He was like, oh, man, appreciate that. So, shout out Deng. Deng could hoop. And I think a lot of people outside the city may not know that. Because, again, the Bulls weren't... By the time that people, I feel like eyes got on the Bulls, it was D-Rose team.
I
And
disagree
D Rose
with
was there.
that,
So I don't think Dang got the same. And then Noah was there. I think more eyes were on Noah.
Yeah, but
Luol
Luol
didn't really
made
say.
but he made 2 All-Star appearances. He made one the same year Iggy made it, and one the year after Iggy made it.
Yes, but I don't think that many eyes were on Luol still. I think that if you would have like
But he was
polled,
still an All-Star.
he was. But I think if you would have polled like who people knew more, it would have been Noah, because he had comments like "Do you like Cleveland?" like things like that. He had comments. So I don't think the casual fan knows enough about Luol Deng. Like even if you tell him, I think be like, yo, who's a better defender, Noah or who's the guy who can defend right now, Noah or Clint Capella? People would be like, oh, Noah. But they would say Noah because they know more of Noah.
No, what the are you talking about? Joakim Noah was like top defensive player of the year,
Yes.
voting damn near every year.
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Yes. Again, yes. But also, people know more about who Noah is. I think that Noah was
What they got to do with Clint Capella?
listen a lot. Listen. I think that people just know more of who Joakim Noah is. So the casual fan knows more about him than what they would about Luol. Like Luol's quiet. Doesn't talk too much. So I don't think people really know how good Luol could hoop. So when you said the Luol Iggy thing, I think
He's
people
better
just
than
instantly.
Iggy.
I don't disagree with you. I think that Dang is better offensively, but Iggy is better defensively. So I think that what you lose with Dang,
I disagree with that. I think Iggy. I think if you put prime Luol on this Warriors team, he's playing way better than Iggy. Way better than Iggy.
I mean, yeah, but this isn't. Yeah, but if you put prime Iggy on the Warriors team, he playing way better than this Iggy.
I mean, shit. He
Come
was
on,
only.
G.
Come on, G. Iggy was what?
30.
30. Come on. That you told me players prime is between 28 32. So he coming in his prime. What's happening? Nothing. That's what's happening. No.
His minutes fell and his role changed.
Because he wasn't that good.
Nah, I mean, nah. Like even if you put Luol on this team, but you put prime, well,
If you put prime Lu, if you put prime Luol on his team, even if you put,
I don't think prime Luol works.
Okay,
Because I don't think he's the ball handler and distributor that
Who?
Luol. I don't think he's the ball handler and distributor that
I don't think you watching a Bulls
Iggy is.
game, bro.
I did, but I don't.
He just was never required to have a ball in his hands. He always played with smaller guys who controlled the ball. But even then, he was still giving you almost 2 to 3 assists a game. He was never controlling the ball. It was always the small guys.
Yeah, but still, I don't think. Yeah,
always. And even Noah was kind of playing a little bit of of kind of like that hybrid Draymond role where Noah would take the ball up the court sometime. Like the ball was never in Luol Deng's hands. You want to know why? Because Tibbs told Luol, you're going to play 40 minutes a night and you're going to go out there, you're going to do whatever is necessary for us to win the game. I don't care what you need to do, Luol. You could die. You could goddamn go out there and have Final Tap a couple weeks before and say, I've never experienced anything like this in my life. And this man Tibbs will say, can you give me 30 tonight? Can you give me 30 off a Spinal Tap? Iggy ain't doing that. Luol Deng would still be out there getting 30 dropped on him, just like LeBron. I mean, just like LeBron be dropping on Iggy. Get out of here. Stop acting like this man, Andre Iguodala, some mystical unicorn. Y'all ridiculous.
Nah, look, man.
Luol Deng is better than Iggy
The
on
real
any
question.
day of the month. On any day of the month.
Like,
any
look,
day of the year.
I don't even think there's no disrespect to Iggy. I rock with Iggy. I f with Iggy. But I don't even know if that man gonna get his jersey retired as a Warrior.
He not.
I don't think he getting it retired, bro.
People was voting yes, no.
No, I don't think it's happening, G. You got the MVP, but Cedric Maxwell ain't got his jersey retired as a
fine.
Celtic.
Okay, well, fine. You gotta stop bumping your microphone.
I'm sorry.
Also. Like you the reason that this shit unplugged earlier.
Sorry.
So because you keep bumping it, you don't have to reach your hand around. I can see you. But
Cedric Maxwell.
no. But look, this is not the point. This is Cedric Maxwell. Okay. Tony Allen got his jersey retired by Memphis. Is Andre Iguodala as important to the Warriors franchise as Tony Allen?
Yes.
Then he'll get his jersey retired. I don't think he deserves it, but I'm not upset with that. Because if Tony Allen can get his jersey retired by Memphis, then hey.
Yeah, but look at but also look
Tony
at the
Allen better than
history.
Iggy?
No, but
Okay,
listen.
I was about to say.
Look at the history the Warriors have, and look at the history that the Grizzlies have. This for real. Like we can't act like the Warriors were a franchise that had done nothing before this period. They had Wilt Chamberlain for one, Rick Barry. Like they've had guys. They've also won championships before this era. They've never been as good as they are now, but it's not like they were Memphis. Memphis had zero history. What was the identity of Memphis's basketball organization before the grit and grind era? Nothing. If that don't happen, you probably don't even have a team in Memphis right now.
Yeah, I'm not.
So
upset
like
with that.
they got their jersey retired for different reasons.
And low key, Tony Allen got more career accomplishments than Iggy did. I mean, Iggy got that lockout year All Star, but Tony Allen was like first NBA defense 3 times.
Yeah,
and second NBA defense 3 times.
Yeah,
like,
but Tony Allen wasn't the offensive player that Iggy is.
So what?
Nah,
he was still going out there and giving you fucking. And
I feel you.
rebounds a game.
But nah,
bro. Iggy in. Okay, I'll put it this way. Actually, I'm finna look up Tony Allen's numbers as a Grizzly. Go ahead.
Wild.
Continue talking.
You're wild.
Continue talking.
Tony Allen is not the offensive player of what Iggy is. But again, like a lot of that, like Iggy's a guy where.
I mean, look. I'll put it this way: in Memphis, where Tony Allen played his most minutes, he averaged 8.9 points per game, 4.3 rebounds per game, 1.4 assists, 1.7 steals per game, 0.5 blocks. All those numbers are better than Iggy, except for the assists. And
You're wild, but okay.
No, but look,
you're wild. I feel you, but
he
you're
shot
wild.
worse from the 3-point line, but they shot about what in terms of field goal percentage.
I feel you, but you're wild.
And Tony Allen was a 3-time All-NBA first team and 3-time All-NBA second team defense.
I feel you, but you're wild.
I'm
also,
saying 6-time All-NBA defense, and he was a champion.
Listen, Iggy is like
Tony
a guy,
Allen better than Iggy. Stop it.
You're wild, but okay. Iggy is like a guy where like. If he walks through the stadium 20 years from now, everybody will stand up and like applaud him, or like people will be like, "Yo, that's Andre Iguodala."
Iggy Charles Oakley. Let's just hope they don't call
he's
him
better
Carrier.
than. He's better than.
Iggy not better than Charles Oakley. He not better than
Oak.
Oakley.
Oak was hard.
Oak was hard. Iggy not better than Oak. G.
I think he like his John Starks. He's better than Starks, but it's just like he's like what like Starks not getting his number retired as a Knick.
Oak was a 1-time All-Star and 2-time All-NBA defensive team.
Nah, like the Oak thing, I'm not mad at. Oak was hard. Like Oak was hard, and Oak also had a jumper. You couldn't just leave Oak wide open.
Also,
I actually watched.
Oak also for his career gave you 9.7 points per game and 9.5 rebounds per game.
Look, that's almost a double-double. Look, I was watching 1997 playoffs. Yeah, Heat Knicks Game 6 semifinals.
Mm-hmm.
When Patrick was hurt and Allen Houston was suspended. You know who the number one option on offense was? Oak.
Yeah.
Oak. They lost the game, but it was Oak.
You know what's gonna be the name of this podcast?
What?
Charles Oakley is better than Andre Iguodala.
The old head's not gonna mind it.
I mean,
The OG's not gonna like. I'm not mad at that.
look,
But
I'm gonna put his head on the. I'm gonna put Iggy face on the security guard.
But listen though, like this is no disrespect to anyone because all of these guys are legends. Like Oak is a Knick legend, but Oak not getting his jersey in the goddamn rafters.
Iggy a Warrior legend.
Yeah, but that jersey not going up to the rafters.
But Iggy's a Finals MVP.
That
That's why
jersey,
he deserves to
I
be
don't know if that jersey going to the rafters.
And I'm sorry, he didn't deserve that.
Again,
Finals MVP.
again, the Warriors are not a franchise. If it does, I won't be mad at it because I understand it. Like you did get a Finals MVP, you were like the first big free agent that they brought in. Like you kind of like you could say pushed them over the edge a little bit.
Big free agent.
So I wouldn't be mad. Nah, at the time he was a big free agent. He's
No, he was.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
was. No, he was coming off that. He was coming off a decent season
Yeah,
in Denver.
yeah.
No, don't get me wrong. I'm not disrespecting Iggy from the standpoint of I'm saying Iggy's trash.
It's just not a Hall of Fame.
But no. But he was always a good player.
Good player. I agree.
He's always a good player.
Good player, yeah.
Like he couldn't carry anybody that I'm
To the playoff.
No. He couldn't carry anybody that I'm saying don't deserve to be a Hall of Famer's shoes. So no, he's not a Hall of Famer.
I agree.
Literally, if I didn't think T-Mac was a Hall of Famer,
Then he ain't a
and
Hall
you
of
can't carry T-Mac, you can't carry T-Mac shoes
You can't
on
carry
his in
T-Mac
his
shoes.
second year in Orlando.
To me, say you he has 30 G.
You heard what I said. He can't carry his shoes, and I think this man T-Mac did not deserve to be a Hall of Famer. I still believe that he didn't. You don't get out the first round, G. How? How is that possible? How are y'all telling us Vince Carter's a superstar and the man never made it? He made it to a conference finals once.
Wasn't nobody out there with him, G.
Get out of here. No, VC was trash. Even in Orlando, trash. Like we gotta put. Let's stop acting like these guys was better than they actually was. We just saw a couple highlights. And honestly, for Iggy getting blocked by LeBron alone, he don't deserve to be a Hall of Famer. How do you let that happen?
Yo,
No, dead ass. No, dead ass. How you not slamming that?
It was J.R. Smith's fault.
No, I don't give a. You know LeBron.
couldn't.
No, have you ever seen LeBron James run like a gazelle down that goddamn court and smack somebody's shit out the way?
It was J.R. He didn't get a clean catch.
He didn't done that to John Wall.
He didn't get a clean catch.
I
bro.
don't give a damn. You go up with it as hard as you can.
Team game.
No,
he get a clean, bro.
no,
Look, he
G,
get a clean
you
catch.
got a painting. You literally.
And he was hurt. Apparently. He was hurt.
Get up there.
You said you got a paint. Not do have.
You got a goddamn paint of that moment. Get your ass out of there. You got a paint of that.
But no, look.
For that moment alone, Iggy not a Hall of Famer.
But listen.
How you let that happen?
Listen, on that play again, goes back team game. Steph threw a great pass, but J.R. Smith got in the way of the pass, so Iggy didn't have a clean catch. I've even seen the sports science on it. Like if J.R. Smith doesn't get that, he gets into the glass quicker. LeBron can't catch up. It took like some type of a half a second for Iggy to finally gain coverage of the ball, which allowed LeBron to get up and block it. And also, Iggy was hurt. When Iggy was 100% healthy, I think he did have like a knee bruise, something like that. I think.
If you too hurt to play, then sit your ass on the
He wasn't
sideline.
too hurt to play. He played.
Okay, then I don't want to hear no goddamn excuses.
Fair.
He don't deserve to be a Hall of Famer for that moment alone. That shit was
I don't think he deserves
embarrassing.
to be a Hall of Famer
Do
regardless.
you know how upset I was? You know, actually, you do.
I do.
Because you was in my apartment.
I
you
was
and
screaming
Scott.
at the top of my lungs. No. Scott was.
It was
upstairs.
who's that? Layla or Robbie? No, it was me, you, and Robbie.
Robbie, yeah. I was screaming at the top of my lungs. That is top 10 moments of my life.